what's up? Coach Jesse Minch, also known as Snake, here with GetHandles.com. A new tutorial for you today that's really sick. I think you guys are gonna love this. It's more of a flashy type move, but it is legal. You can do this in a game. There's nothing illegal about the move, but it is very unorthodox and more of a flashy type move that you're probably not gonna want to do if you have a coach. But great way to build your confidence, challenge yourself, and to make more easy type moves easier. So the move is the behind the back Shammgod. And I think, as far as I know, the originator of this move was Pat the Rock. He was the first one I saw do it. So shout out to Pat the Rock. So basically, as the name implies, it's gonna be like your regular Shammgod, but behind the back. So before we jump into the details on how to execute the move, you're gonna wanna watch the regular Shammgod video. I'm gonna be linking to this in a lot of my videos because the Shammgod is a really sick move, and it allows you to have some really creative and different types of moves. Great for street ball and freestyle type thing. And also, just the regular Shammgod is great for fundamental basketball. So make sure you check that out. In a regular Shammgod, you're gonna push the ball up more in front of you, right? And then come over the top and bring, with the opposite hand, bring the ball back. Well, to do the behind the back Shammgod, you're not gonna be able to push it up quite as far in front of you, simply for the fact because you can't reach as far behind your back, right? So you're gonna wanna dribble the basketball a little bit closer to your side. So if you're dribbling with your right hand, you're just gonna dribble it down, maybe a foot or two outside of that foot. And from there, you're gonna come, instead of over the top of the basketball from the front, you're just gonna bring that hand behind the back, the opposite hand. And you're gonna pull it back. Now, some tips I can give you that are gonna help you pull this off more effectively is, one, when you do your normal Shammgod, you're gonna really pull the ball almost all the way down. This hand's gonna come almost all the way down and pull the ball back. Well, with the behind the back Shammgod, it's a little bit harder to do that. So what you wanna do is a little bit more of, you're gonna try to pull it as much as you can, but pulling it all the way down like that is gonna be a little bit more difficult. So what you're gonna wanna do is more of a, like this, where you're using your wrist and your fingers to kind of put spin on the ball to pull it back. And then once it bounces, that spin will help the ball carry back over to this side and come all the way back. So it'll be like that, Okay? Next tip I can give you is once you have this dribble out here too, you wanna make sure you're taking a little bit of a step and putting your hips out a little to the side here, like this. That's gonna allow you to reach this hand out a little further too. And really all you're doing is bringing this hand behind the back, keeping your hand overhand position like this, and then pulling it back in that position, back to the same side. So you're not turning your hand at all. It stays from up like this, palm facing the ground the whole time. Palm's gonna face the ground, okay? And the idea of where you wanna, as far as where you wanna dribble the basketballs, I would say you'd want it to end up when you're doing the dribble, right in the middle, but the distance between your feet, you'd want it right in the middle there behind you. Okay. So now as far as how to bring this into more of a game type situation, if you wanted to use it to try to juke a defender a little more, what you would want to do is push it out just a little bit further, take that step out towards the basketball. So if you're dribbling with your right hand, you're gonna want to step out with that right foot, okay? And then you're gonna bring that hand behind the back from there. So it's gonna look like that. Okay, one more time. Okay, and then as far as incorporating more into freestyle type stuff, some things you could do would be you could come behind the back Shammgod under one of your shins, lifting one of those legs up. So here's just a quick angle from the back so you can see how it's gonna look. I'll give you guys some slow motion so you can see a little broke down a little bit slower. But really what it's gonna come down to is practice, repetition, taking the time to do it over and over and over until you get comfortable with it, and then it'll become a lot more easy for you. So that is the behind the back Shammgod. Coach Jesse Minch, also known as Snake, here with GetHandles.com. If this tutorial helped you, do me a big favor, give me a thumbs up. That's how I know what videos are helping you guys. Leave a comment down below, let me know if you got this move mastered, and let me know if you broke some ankles with this in a game. That's always sick if you can use a kind of crazy move like this in a game and break someone's ankles with it. It'll definitely throw people for a loop because it's not the typical type of move that most people are used to seeing. Also, if you want to have someone to practice with to do these moves, definitely share this with some friends, that you think would find this move sick, and that you want to practice it with. By watching each other and working with each other on the move, you guys will improve a lot more quickly as far as giving each other feedback on what you're doing right, what you're not doing right, giving each other ideas too on ways to variate the move. So definitely share this with some friends if you thought this move was sick. And of course, hit that subscribe button. I'm always coming up with a ton more moves, crazy moves like this, fundamental moves, you name it. A lot of different, anything ball handling related and basketball related on this channel. So make sure you hit the subscribe button to catch all that, and stay tuned for more because I'll have a ton more coming. Thanks for watching.